Hello, everyone. Welcome.
I don't even know if we're on the live stream yet.
We're on live screen now.
And we are unmuted.
Hell yeah.
I'm pulling everyone up as we speak.
So as we left off, the party got out of a dungeon, out of the Arrow's Labyrinth, or so they thought. And now they're in the next town. So you tell, I don't have my notes because I'm in the process of moving. So they got teleported to another town via Dummy Village, to where they decided that a smart idea was to assault an individual coming up the stairs who called the guards.
Well, there was more to that. We were also, we got handcuffed.
No, that was about it. Yeah.
Well, we got handcuffed.
We got arrested.
Nimbus got muzzled, and we were heading down the stairs.
Yeah, because we
that's where
teleported it to the palace.
on not on our account, mind you.
Yeah, it wasn't our choice to teleport to the palace.
It wasn't our choice to be brought there.
You all knew the stockades.
But you guys were the ones who decided to cast
I
spells
didn't
into there.
attack anyone.
I didn't say you did.
Heck is a strong word.
So, that where we be. We're walking
That's where we be.
downstairs.
Arrested.
Arrested.
Yep.
So as you guys are being escorted, and I wouldn't say interrogated. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're following the guards. We're being very compliant.
Are you?
Yeah,
Well, it was.
I'm being compliant.
very compliant.
Yes. I don't think we want to cause trouble right this second. Maybe later.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Okay. So you guys get to the stockades. Holding my mic is proving to be a trouble. I muted myself twice already.
Can't wait.
Um,
Check out a guard and then bring it back to life. Get us all killed. It's gonna be great.
the stockades, and they put you in like a common cell. What I mean by common cell is like there's not. You guys don't have privatized chambers. You guys are all in like an open bay,
Fair enough.
and it's like a I don't know, like 30 by 30.
Are there anyone else in this cell, or just us?
Yeah, there's two other individuals.
Would I have had identification papers?
Would any of us had identification papers?
Red, roll me percentiles.
All of us?
Is red. So Edward.
I was an important man, so I figured I had.
What about me? I mean, it says I have a score of pedigree, so I guess so. I guess I do.
95.
95. Yeah. You have more like diplomatic travel papers, so like in transit papers. If that makes sense.
Alright.
I should have one of those too, right?
What
Should,
percentiles?
again, all of us should.
No, not necessarily.
The scroll of pedigree would be identification of who you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do have a score of pedigree in my other
Oh, do
positions.
you?
Yes.
Then if you have it in your equipment, then yes.
Okay.
Then Edward.
It's
will
good because I only rolled a
turn
12 anyway.
turn as they're putting it in their cell and be like, if you need any form of identification, I do have papers in my bag.
As
Make
do
it
I.
easy for you, Alicia.
Did you mute yourself again?
Nope. I was reading Gemini's thing.
Actually,
Where Gray is located, you would not have needed a scroll of pedigree to go through here.
Octavia's just gonna look at them both and just kind of like shrug and just kind of gesture to her robe. Most of the time, my robe said enough.
You guys were just put in the cell. There's not a guard there to try to persuade.
Oh, I thought like I meant like
No.
before they left us.
Oh, before they
He
left.
would turn
Oh,
and he
okay.
would mention it to whoever looked like they were in charge. If you need an identification of me, you can go through my bag if you so wish. There is identification there.
Okay. And if we want that, we'll definitely grab it.
Yes.
And they grab all your guys' belongings, and they bring it to like a storage room, and so they start going through it.
Bella's just gonna go sit and like away with Nimbus.
Mm-hmm. You get the sense that these guards just don't care about due process.
Well, I doubt people just randomly appearing in the palace is something they're used to.
Well, this is
Really care
fantastic.
about what you have to say.
So Bella's just gonna sit there and just kind of pet Nimbus and just let it ride out.
Not really much we can do other than that.
So I've never had any dealings with people from Silverstrand, have I?
Besides that one person.
Shit. Okay.
And what he worked for.
I don't know the nature of what he worked for. So.
You just know the name. That's it.
Oh,
I
okay.
told you what the
I
nature
don't
was.
know what exactly like department it's from then.
Well, not a good one. We'll just put it that way.
All right. So he wouldn't know that. All right. Criminal justice system here sucks. Alright.
Well, this is fabulous.
Okay. So you guys are there for 2 hours before you see another guard. You have the 2 other individuals that are in the cell with you. One of them is a half-elf. The other one is a human. Both tan-skinned. Both look like they were farm hands of some sort, or former militias.
Octavia's just gonna look over at them.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular, but how did you manage to get in the cell?
It's all the same around here. You look wrong at a guy, they come grab you, and they throw you into a cell just because they don't like you.
Oh, well, that is fantabulous.
Ever since the dragons attacked, it's just been getting on haywire.
How long ago did they start? Do you know?
What do you mean? How long did they stop?
We,
The last name
major dry attack happened about a century ago.
A century?
I
And they haven't stopped?
no one
They just keep attacking the same area?
no, they have gone around. I hear the city of Grey is not looking too far.
My apologies, good sir.
Aye,
Would you happen to know the date?
the date.
Yes, it seems to have slipped my mind.
Oh,
You don't have to
it's-
tell me the date. What he's looking for is how many years have passed.
Oh, from current date to
Yeah.
from your current date to his current date.
Yeah.
112 years.
Hmm.
Well,
Let me just
Huh.
throw away anything that I know.
Mm,
that's
So that means that-
scandalous.
Our scrolls of
background's
pedigree
kind of
probably don't mean
useless
anything
now.
anymore.
It's been and Octavia's just like that's great. It's been that long that we've been
Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
I guess we're really old now.
what do you mean? What
Well-
you really old?
Would you it would be quite a tale for you.
You would probably
Long
call us
story
crazy.
short. Long story short, we are a victim of a magical anomaly.
That occurred when
you
the
see-
first dragons attacked.
You see that half elf kind of snickering.
I'm sorry. Is something funny?
And time in the chamber stops. Hello again. It's me, Smith.
Smith?
Wait,
Smith,
D. Smith?
one of 15 Smiths.
Which Smith are you?
Time.
Did you
Which
say
Smith
time?
are you, my friend?
Fine.
Time.
Time. So are we still in the labyrinth?
I'm not able to answer that question.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the life was the previous.
Yes. So we might still be in the labyrinth. So we're not
we-
actually in a neighboring kingdom's palace.
I can
Faemys
answer
is
that
very
question.
confused by what's going on.
Are we within your halls?
My halls are everywhere. I am time. I have crafted time.
Well,
Calls us
You-
AO?
Can you send
I
us back
am
to our
not
time?
Stationed at the halls of AO. You are at your time.
No.
I apologize.
What?
Where are you stationed?
Everywhere. Where time flows, I am there.
I see. Well, it is quite lovely to meet you, Smith of Time.
Willow, I need you to roll a d12. No, sorry, d20 minus your wisdom.
Ew. Oh no.
Wow.
9 minus 2 is 7.
Good. I need you now to roll percentiles.
Oh no.
Wait, is this bad?
Ridiculous.
I think she's gonna age again.
Please.
I'm thinking this might be madness.
So double zeros and a 4.
So 4.
4. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
You've been here before. Yeah, no, you guys are right where you need to be. At least in one timeline you're remembering. This is exactly what you guys are supposed to experience. Roll a d4 for me.
Oh dear.
I've never been more scared of my dice with a character in my fucking life. 2.
You gain 2 years back.
I'm at
Hey.
26. I'm now 30. Hey. Cool.
Boomer.
Shut up! Okay.
Yeah, you gain 2 years of youth back.
Dude, like, is it noticeable?
2 years is not really noticeable in
Okay.
age.
Yeah.
You feel better. Your joints don't hurt as much.
Okay. We
Also, though, because it was such a low roll,
Oh.
you also know that you haven't been here before.
Oh shit.
But you have a stronger inkling leaning towards you guys are where you're supposed to be versus where you're not to be.
We're meant to be here. Guys, and she kind of stands and she's rubbing her temples. You're gonna call me crazy, and that's fine. But we've been here, yet we haven't. But it feels we're right where we're supposed to be. I know we've been here.
Yes, that sounds pretty thick to me.
Why do you
Are
have
we
to
really
be so
supposed to be
mean
here?
to her?
I'm
Are we
just
really
saying
supposed to be
that
here in
that is
this
a
lifetime,
very-
though?
That is a very crazy statement, yes.
Well,
It's
she
nothing
would have
against
said.
her. It just makes no sense at all.
But I know this could be hard for you, especially. You just need to trust me on it. I know we've been here and we're supposed to be here now.
And is this some sort of logical connection you've made, or
No, ever since we were in AO, when we rested, I noticed something wasn't right about the rest and I thought too hard on it.
You don't know that.
I don't? I wouldn't know that.
No.
Okay.
Because you
No,
still haven't
I don't know.
processed it yet.
Yeah, I haven't processed it yet. That's right. Hasn't been 10 weeks. Hard time. Fuck.
Mhm.
It's just a feeling.
Faemys has absolutely no idea what's going on here, but she's not going to question it.
Listen, crazier things have happened than someone saying that we were supposed to be here. That's all I'm saying.
oh no, it's fine. I was just wondering how she came to the conclusion. Doesn't
Do you
matter
thi-
if it's a feeling or not. I
I
just
don't-
wanted to know what line of
What-
logic she
what-
took.
Would I know it as a. I know we're supposed to be here because it was one of the, like. How do I word it? One of the paths I saw with one of my lives. I don't know how we want to say it.
Yes.
It's. I just know it's.
You've already lived it.
I've already lived this.
Are you sure you're okay, Willow?
I don't
You've been
really want to
odd
think
ever
about
since
it.
that encounter with Ao. You've been odd. Are you sure you're alright?
I'm really trying not to think about it.
Faemys continues to look confused.
I think we're all exhausted and have had a really rough few days. Possibly even centuries.
No, it's been days for you.
Has
But
it been days for
yes.
others?
For everybody else, it has been 112 years since your point of origin.
That's a lot of years.
Is it?
For most of the kind that you see before you, yes.
Huh.
If I were to ask, could you return us to a date?
Date.
Which date?
Date.
I can't hear what you're saying.
You keep
Red
cutting
food.
out.
I would like to specify 4 days after the dragon's attack.
In whatever year it came from, that is.
Yep. Just, yeah. 4 days after.
So you want to go to the point 4 days after
The first dragon
the
attack.
dragon attack.
Yes.
Okay.
And we specify where we go.
No.
Nope. He didn't specify.
Or
Okay.
even that we just all stay together and don't get separated.
Red. You did roll percentiles.
Oh no.
Oh.
dude.
Oh no.
Willow says we're meant to be here. He's like, let's go back.
All right. 81.
Okay.
We're getting suplex, guys. It's nice knowing you.
If that's in this timeline, we're going back.
Getting the cosmic bitch slap. And it's what Edward would do.
Today this we're
Edward
getting
would
multiple
do.
of those.
If we're supposed to be here, like, then we were now here. Let's go back.
You just keep getting thrown back and forth between time. This timeline is gonna be so screwed up because of us.
Not really.
No. Time's
We-
fickle
we-
that way.
We appeared in the future for like
A moment.
And you didn't encounter your future selves.
yeah.
It's fine. Everything's
So-
fine.
So, you 81. I need you to roll a d12.
Okay. 9.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck. What's
You all black out,
oh shit.
and then you wake up.
So
where
the
are
guards
we?
see us appear there, and then we suddenly disappear.
You don't know what the guards see.
Okay, so
Doesn't
what?
matter.
Where there's a letter.
You wake up. And actually, I want you all to roll a d20. This is gonna, and whoever has the highest base number is the first one to wake up.
We all roll a d20?
Oh, yep. No additions, nothing. Just give me a d20.
So
Uh,
this was the first roll with my D20 with this new set that I just bought this week. And I did get a natural 1.
I got 2.
I
Um,
got a natural 20.
I also got a nat.
However, when I wake up, can I yell, "Is that the sexy Rexy?"
I got a 16.
If you want. Well, so who got natural 20s?
I'm messing with you. I'm messing.
I did.
Okay.
I did too.
Perfect. Kelrod and Octavia, you wake up at the same time. You both have a thought. He should have specified where. 4 days after the dragon attack has put you in the chamber where you killed the gold whelpling.
Build
God
the
damn
what?
it.
Well
oh my
played.
god, I can't.
We're back in the mountain.
Okay. Okay.
We're back in the mountain again.
I mean,
Well, this gives us another shot.
We gotta
Let's
wait
see if we
there,
can do
Abby.
this the third time.
Jared.
And the smith is there.
okay.
The others, the first smith you met, how he looked is he had a hammer hand and like a claw hand. It was very skinny looking, almost grimish. This one is a little bit more refined and in a white robe. Its hands stand connected.
So does Octavian remember what occurred?
In like what context?
In the cell.
Yeah.
So she's going to look up
Mhm.
and say, "Are you the Smith of Time still?
Well, yes.
You have transported us
4
to."
days after your point of origin of the labyrinth.
Thank you. So we are in the same chamber that we were in then?
Yes. In subsection B, item 4. Wait, hang on. In timeline C, variant 4.
Thank you, Smith.
Yes.
I do have another question, if you don't mind.
Ask away.
Are we going to meet ourselves in this timeline?
No. In this timeline, you had died during the attack.
Thank you, Smith.
You may find your corpses.
Thank you, Smith. Will this cause us mental anguish or harm?
No, you were picking up where they would have left off.
Thank you, Smith. I do appreciate you answering our questions so cordially.
Of course. Technically, yes.
I don't know why you didn't just ask. Oh.
Next highest roll was 16.
Yep.
Willow, you're awake. You wake up.
Rubbing her head. Like,
Hello, Willow.
hello. And she's gonna look around. Oh, joy.
Yes. This is joyful. I have not been to the halls since conception.
Oh, these halls aren't. Yeah, okay.
We are lucky to be in a state where we are alive.
Oh,
Yes, most fortunate.
yes, I mean, she'll stand up. Oh, I need to roll for Nimbus, or is he on mine?
He's fine.
Okay.
Timeline C has your deaths at an untimely time. Haha, haha, haha. See what I did there?
Huh, yeah.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Smith.
I believe you call it a joke.
Yeah.
It was a glorious joke.
Thank you.
You have a little bit more humor than your brother, I think. Regardless,
No, we don't have brothers. We're
I
all
don't-
one Smith.
it is hard to put you into...
We share one mind.
I see.
Yes. One mind, 14 variants. One mind, 14 parts 15 parts of singular mind. All doing our part.
I should have said variant versus brother. I apologize.
You're fine.
Question: am I allowed to just wake the other two up, or is this a we wait for their sequence?
You wait for their sequence.
Okay.
Because when you look over to try to wake them up, you see multiple of them.
Okay.
Like mirror imaging, but trying to become one image.
Oh, got it. Oh, right. And she's just gonna go with that. And just pet Nimbus, like, yep, this is fine. Are we still handcuffed?
Yes. Are they rusty?
Should...
Actually, no, you have oars in front of you.
Orders?
Oars.
Because
Or,
they haven't
like,
been made
metal
yet.
ores.
Oh.
Tiny bits of ore.
What about his muzzle?
There's like a small pig.
Okay. Just go with it, really. Then she'll just pet his head.
Pig, like as in.
Right.
Oh, wonderful.
Just going with it. Yeah, Hikari.
Wait, if we're still handcuffed, and Eldred uses strength
We're not
to
handcuffed.
break out of his.
No, they're oars now. They
haven't been made yet.
Or they haven't been made yet.
They haven't
Oh,
even
okay.
technically been mined yet.
Okay, so I guess we just wait for that to finish with those two and then go forward.
What is that? Who is that?
That's Faemys and Edward.
Oh, yes. They are taking longer. Maybe in this timeline, they lived. No, they don't. We're just waiting for them to die.
Okay, that's
What?
kind of dark.
The screams of Edward.
You actually... Someone roll perception.
Me?
Okay.
No.
You all could roll perception, I don't care.
Oh,
Fuck it.
yeah.
I want more
'cause that
perception.
was-
I'm
You can't.
I'm desynced.
Yeah, that's a 5 for me.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
Makes sense for me though. I'm a little on edge.
I have an 11.
Yeah, you hear the
I got
screams
a
of...
14.
You and Coward hear the screams and painful moans of Edward and Faemys.
That's disconcerting.
Unpleasant.
Oh, there goes Edward. Edward, you are done sinking.
I rolled a 2 though, and he rolled a 1.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I
And then-
rolled a nat 1.
You wouldn't hear your scream. Yeah.
No, not on
No.
perception.
Yeah.
On the roll.
Yeah, you're done desyncing. The nat 1 was that you guys showed up before you two died.
Oh. Cool.
So he had to keep you guys in a state of limbo to not fuck up his work.
So wait.
So
Yeah.
Red is waking up first.
And then, well, it's like simultaneously. So it was Edward and then you, but I just went off like intelligence. Not intelligence. What stat did I go off of? I can't remember. But it's like almost seamless. You guys wouldn't hear the screams of anybody. do you guys come to?
I
Well, that
I
was
begin
odd.
to check if I have everything, including the spell book.
Good.
Do I still have the spell book?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Ah, look at that. They made it.
How do you two feel?
What just happened?
I'm nauseous a little bit.
We were transported.
For everybody, it felt like an instant.
Is-
Welcome back to the halls of AO.
Isn't this where we killed that dragon?
It is.
We're
And we're
back
with
in the mountain?
timesmith.
Yes.
4 days after your point of origin within the labyrinth. Timeline C, subsection 4.
We apparently
Perfect
died
form.
on this one.
I see.
Most unfortunate.
Yes. Do you want to see your bodies?
I don't. Isn't that going backwards in the labyrinth?
Is it?
We don't know.
That was the question.
I know. I didn't create the labyrinth.
Which way did it come from? Did it come from the
They do not roll high enough to know.
Oh. Shit, never mind.
Would Willow? Because I know we talked before, so she's already seen herself die.
Aha. Do you want to force that memory?
No, this was right after. Me and you did this right after. this
Uh-huh.
happened to her, and you
I
told
know.
me. No,
And you
she-
also
no,
saw
I'm not
many
forcing it. I know.
variants.
Yeah, no. She's trying not to think, and she's kind of like, I really don't think I want to see that. I would rather just try to get out of here.
Yes, our goal has been to leave the halls of AO.
Why?
You know, try to get back to the lives that we had before.
Before we kind of fell down here. We didn't intend to visit your halls. It just sort of
These are my
happened.
halls. I'm a smith.
Ao's halls, I mean.
Yes, the halls of AO.
Ah,
He
is
seems
we
to be
in the
keeping
room?
us
Are we
here.
in the room with the golden wormling?
yes,
Is
it
the
dead?
corpse still there?
yes, yes. It's starting to decompose.
So it's been there?
Will,
I had brought you to a different chamber than where you would have been. Just because I didn't want to overlap my work.
understandable. Thank you. Willow's
Yes.
gonna look around.
Do you know how hard it is to fix a timeline?
No, I do not. I don't want to know.
Fix
If I'm
a
being
timeline?
honest.
Takes just as long to weave.
What was in this timeline that required being fixed?
Has there, are you asking, has there ever been a timeline that's required it?
No, I was like, what's in this timeline that required it being fixed?
Countless things can cause a timeline to be fixed. If I would have brought you to the next chamber over, and Edward saw himself taking his last breath, it would mess up the timeline.
But it's okay for us to apparently see our corpses now?
Yes, because there is no life.
It's the death that matters, you see.
Yes, there has now been an end. And thus I can make a new beginning.
Which we greatly do appreciate.
Yes, I do have to fix the timeline you all originate from. But that is fine. I can destroy that strand and
Will
build
it be,
from scratch.
will it be difficult?
Very.
But we
I
can
do
never go back to that point? That strand, as you said?
You could. Yes.
Would you destroy that timeline affect us, since we come
No.
from that timeline?
No. We now are in this timeline.
I think it's best we just stick to whatever time we're in.
Your life in this timeline, Timeline C, mimics your origin timeline. There has not been a variant. There has not been substantial change until we enter CC, time strands.
Can you tell us about those time strands?
No,
I figured not, but that's okay.
your minds cannot comprehend time. For time for you is irrelevant. For you, creatures created by the smith in charge of creation, you are only to know your start and your end, and live from start to end. And understand time there is linear when time is not linear. It is ever changing.
That makes sense.
Time for us smiths are irrelevant, for it will take me a millennium of work to fix the timeline. But in reality, for you, it's only in a blink of an eye.
And that is why the Smith said live outside of time?
We live in and out of time, yes. We dwell between time. We dwell between the veil.
Are
We
the
dwell
holes
between the astral plane.
all the holes of AO outside of the time itself?
No. It is what interlocks the astral sea, time, Feywild, planes. It is the web that creates everything.
I see.
It is a labyrinth that ever changes.
Do
You
you?
may come to the halls one day and be able to find the exit in a blink of an eye. And the next day you enter the halls. It could take you a decade.
So you wouldn't happen to know the way out of the halls?
No, us Smiths are not allowed to know.
Can Willow look around to find a door that goes out?
Do you
Yeah.
know what day we will leave?
Yes.
Can you tell us what day we will leave?
No. For then, if you know the day, you will push yourself,
Oh, sorry.
and then you will mess up the timeline and cause a branch. This is already the 4th variant, because I have already messed up 4 times within this timeline.
See. Can you
Yes.
tell us if it's soon?
No,
Of
I cannot. Because if I tell you soon, you'll be expecting it, and then it would make it later.
Can you tell me the 3 wacky numbers on the back of your credit card?
Yes. 269.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is it investigation or perception, since I'm looking for it?
The door's where it was before.
Oh.
Mine is 420.
Ah. Excellent.
And Willow's
I'm-
just gonna look. Oh,
Willow, where do you plan to go?
I want to go and find a way out.
I guess it is time to start, although you have been most informative. Truly the most informative being that we've come across lately.
Well, us Smiths know our charge. You ask me questions related to my charge. I am obliged to answer. Not every day we get to meet beings that exist linearly.
That's fair.
Not every day we get to beat Spiffs.
No,
Well, it's seeming that way right now.
well, it hasn't been every day, I can assure you.
Maybe we should make that our mission to meet all the Smiths one day.
Or we could just aspire to leave.
I agree with Edward on this one.
Yes, let's aspire to leave.
For now, that makes sense.
Goodbye.
She's smiling. Like she's just.
And you guys watch. It's the weirdest thing. He just vanishes. And you see like this mirror-like ripple suspended there. And then you see like sutures come through. And then it vanishes.
It appears our timeline has been stitched up.
Roll. Roll their intelligence.
That was a joke.
You said it out loud.
It was still a joke.
You said it out loud.
Intelligence?
Minus your modifier.
You gotta be smart to make that joke.
Well, it's not a good roll.
Apparently, you gotta be dumb to make that joke. 'Cause the modifier-
2?
Two.
Yeah.
You're not sure what happened. You can't. Your brain actually cannot comprehend what you just saw.
Okay.
Willow's not gonna think about it. She's gonna try to open the door.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it any further.
You can't.
Okay, that sounds great.
Let's just leave.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go.
Willow's trying to open the door.
Yeah, easy enough. It's same steps and process as before. You
Alright.
just exit out of this room. There's the hallway that turns slightly to the right.
So,
Is it up the stairs and down the stairs? Oh, we're not at that part yet.
No, that was before. That's before.
Oh, yeah.
This
That's right.
brings you to the two doors.
That's right.
We could backtrack. And go down the
Something's
stairs.
weird. But as you try to walk, it's collapsed.
Well, I guess we're going down the stairs.
You see the rubble. There's a cave.
Was this cave here the first time we were here?
No.
Well,
so the way forward we took last time is caved in.
Yes.
Well, I guess we know how we died.
it
Are you sure?
appears so. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll have to go back either way.
Will you?
Hmm?
Anyone gonna make a perception check?
I was about to ask.
Hell yeah.
16 plus 2. That's 18.
To your right,
That would be 26.
to both your rights, you see a tunnel that's been newly done. But it's not like crude. It's kind of matching the same styling that is this whole chamber. The whole halls.
Well, there's here, and Willow will point to the tunnel. We could go through that.
The dugout chamber?
I guess we could go there.
Do we really want to go forward? Or do we want to go back?
Well, I don't think there's a way out backwards.
We could go down the stairs if the stairs are there.
If we went through the door, did the door shut?
Yes, it's the same stuff as last time.
We keep going. And Willow will.
You guys are starting to get the sense that every time you enter a new section,
The back
It-
changes.
it
Everything
all
changes.
changes.
Yeah.
Each section you enter, that is what you know.
You know,
So when you say tunnel, is it like we can stand walking through it? Wait, do we got
Yeah, it's like it's being built like another hallway.
Okay. So Willow will pull out her longbow and just start walking down the hall. Listen.
Roll the 27.
What?
It was Edward, right?
Yeah,
26, I
26.
believe.
I rolled 18. Well, 16 plus 2, 18.
So Edward, you hear
Hey, what's the point of that thing?
I hear someone.
What?
Where?
What did
Oh,
they
hello.
say?
Yeah, what did they say? Sorry?
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
I hear someone. Shall we go and assist them? It seems they've been harried.
Sure. And Rose gonna
We will move at a brisk pace towards them. However, not
She's
so brisk
got her bow ready.
as to prevent us from looking for traps.
no traps. No worries.
Yep, continuing forward. Might as well, ever forward.
30 feet in, you see a giant stone golem
Hello.
made of marble
Ooh.
with gold inlacing.
Well, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it speaks. Wonderful.
And it has drills. It has a drill hand and a pickaxe hand.
Did you create the tunnel that we just came through?
Right, as of course I built this all. That's my job around here.
It is.
Yes.
And who might you be?
Could you build us one to the surface?
No.
Exit. Oh, okay. Do you know?
We had
where
to
an-
try.
Do you know where an exit is?
You guys see something mind baffling. You see gnomes.
We see
We
what?
see what?
You see gnomes. No.
Gnomes?
Gnomes.
Featureless gnomes. No hair. No defining jawlines. No mouths. Each of their eyes are a different glassy pastel.
Well,
And when they step, it's like watching a short-stepped version of Misty Step.
Oh.
Like they're shifting and phasing in and out of that space. Like displacing it.
Other than that, do they seem to be like doing something? Like construction or anything? They're what?
They're helping the stone golem, yeah. Moving carts and stuff. You watch one with a full cart of stone go from it being full to empty in a blink of your eye.
they work very quickly.
Well, yeah, we were instructed to finish building this tunnel.
Do you know where it leads out? I assume.
Oh, well, no, we have to wait till the arch comes.
The arch?
Yeah, well, Archmage, I was holes, yeah. He'll put
I
an enchant on the beginning of the tunnel, and then check at the end of the tunnel, and then we create another step.
see. When will he be showing up?
When he shows up.
Oh, okay.
We don't really work off of time schedule around here.
That's fair. We've heard that that is something common in this area.
Yeah, I mean, I can have the tunnel done now if, I wasn't getting stabbed by one of these little fuck.
Stabbed?
Oh, yeah, he's new on the job. He's new created. Yeah, this little tyke. You see one of the shorter gnomes, these weird displacing creatures with almost ice-like eyes. Just look over at you. He's not displacing as much as the others, because he's not moving. He's stationary. And that's where you get the full aesthetic of this white, mouthless, featureless creature. And you're all here in your head. Hello?
Hello.
So, what are these creatures you have with us? You have with you? They look like gnomes, but I've never seen any gnomes like that.
The Smith here made him and never gave him a name. He calls them remnant.
You call them what? You kind of cut out.
Remnants.
Remnant?
Remnants?
Yes.
Well, they are quite lovely. Although unusual.
There's whatever's left after something being made.
I see. That makes sense.
They are the wasted material.
Oh, I don't know. They seem quite useful.
Well, yeah, he repurposes it. Whatever material's left is how he creates them.
I see.
The
What?
colors of their eyes associate with what the waste are.
What is the ones that giving you trouble made of? If you don't mind me asking.
The blue? If I remember correctly, that's a lich.
It was made out of a lich? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You used a lich to make one of these remnants?
Well, no, a lich was made.
And a remnant of that creation.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
what was left over. He didn't need all the material.
I
And
was
he
of
took...
the understanding that the Lich was originally a living thing who turned themselves into a Lich.
Yes. But you still need a way to make a body.
Yes, but wouldn't the remnants be of a human or a dragonborn or whatever?
Nope.
That's a bit odd.
Your older self is stationed within limbo, waiting for you to take it over. There's countless of yous just sitting, waiting. Every second that ticks by, the Smith of Creation has to create a new body.
I see.
That would be why he's very tired all the time. But So this one is.
Sometimes you have to also think about other planes. This might be a lich that's created differently than what you comprehend.
Let me see.
So,
Time is fickle.
Poor
As
creature.
we found out.
Speaking of fickle time, it seems this is the only way we have to go.
Yeah. Just give me a couple seconds. Be done.
alright.
Of course.
And he starts to work, and now he's looking displaced as he's working. And it's this weird display of just blurs moving in front of you. 5 feet, 10 feet, 20, 30, 40. I mean, almost 150 feet is added to this hallway before he builds a door and is gone.
Oh, that's it.
So
build
we've
us
seen
some
how the
exits.
hall is expanded at least. Now
If
let
only
us
they could
just get
build
out.
exits this fast. What?
We could. We hope it's an exit.
That is how the labyrinth must be made.
I wonder if they have another one that just fills in everything behind it. I mean,
I don't know.
I actually did answer that.
did he?
The arch.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he does.
Oh wait. Well, it seems as though they are made, and then the arches are enchanted, and rather than filling in, they just sort of click together like Lego blocks.
And then unclick.
Okay.
Then on click.
So Willow's going to go walk up to the door.
Oh, okay. Does a budge.
Angry Legos. Sorry. Continue.
Is there like any
there
decorations on the
anything-
door or anything?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, everything's bland still.
I wonder if it's not been enchanted yet.
Possible.
Perhaps we must wait for the arch.
Maybe it would be faster to just try the other way, if we could still leave this hallway.
Would it?
We don't know how long it would take for the arch to be enchanted.
Well, we were
That's
going
a
through.
child.
Ah, see?
Where'd the voice come from?
Yeah, where'd the voice come from, Finn?
It comes through the wall. Like a specter.
Hello?
As a pale individual. Long gray hair. Black eyes. No features. No mouth. Wearing a robe. White robe with gold trim, kind of like the stone golem. Added onto a book. And a scroll that is rolled out in front of him. Floating. He watches a long nail. Touches what you can infer is this blueprint. And then the other hand rolling the pages. Hello, child. Should I be more accurate, children? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
We wish to go through here.
Oh my, someone is quite impatient.
We apologize.
It has just been a long 3 days for us. Or
Do you
however
need
long it's been.
rest?
I'm sorry?
You need rest.
I would much rather an exit.
Sadly, I don't think that's where this is going first.
So we have a while yet before an exit will be made for us.
Well, if you were just to sit in this chamber, it would take you 50 years before it shuffles to the exit.
Oh dear. We'd rather not do that.
There's a lot of ways here.
We're finding that out.
Yes.
Would you be able to tell
Would
us the
you-
way out?
No, I cannot.
About
To point us in the correct direction.
That's irrelevant here.
Yeah, well, I meant like what
Forward.
would be the best way to take on the next path.
Let's see. He looks to the book. The path that seems too obvious sometimes is the best choice. Don't second guess yourself just because it doesn't seem overly complicated. Sometimes things are just as easy as they need to be.
So, like, always moving forward?
Always moving forward, yes.
So as long as we keep moving forward, we'll eventually find the exit?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, there is an easier way.
Could you... You are an archmage, yes?
Yeah, well, I'm an architect of this place. I have transcended the title of Archwizard long time ago.
I see. I apologize for my ignorance.
I am one of many architects.
I see. Are there quite a few of you?
No, yes, it's a department within the labyrinth.
And you're always building new halls.
Yes,
And destroying old ones?
yes,
Would you be able to patch me through to HR?
yes. We have a very nice HR department. Are you looking to get a severance package?
We were looking more into expediting our exit package.
So you want to be fired? Wait, you don't even want to. What am I doing? I can't expedite anything that I'm not capable of.
Of course.
You said
You
there
all
was
have
an
good
easier
jobs
way,
here.
though. You said there was an easier way, though. Can you tell us what that is?
Well, yes. He'll be going to the center.
So instead of going out, going in.
Well, once you're in the center, you'll be able to get a grasp of how to get the halls to work for you.
Instead of against us.
Yes. These halls were never designed for mortals.
We've noticed.
You probably have been able to get out this whole time, you just haven't figured it out.
And
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's all.
And you wouldn't happen to ever turn around in a way that might give a peek of your blueprint to any wandering eyes?
Oh, sure. He floats the blueprint in front of you. I need you to make an intelligence check.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
What languages do you speak?
Probably not the one I need. Common and halfling.
Well, there's common and halfling on there.
Can I assist him
This
with
is-
this check?
This would be 19.
Okay. You cannot comprehend the blueprint. It's weird. So it's like it's a blueprint, but there's also a magic circle on top of a shell. And it's three-dimensional and rotating.
So a magic blueprint.
A
Roll
blueprint
Arcana,
that's ever changing.
Faemys.
Yes.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana? Arcana?
Yes, ma'am.
That is a 9. I need to stop using this red dice. It hates me,
Okay.
it seems.
Wow. Are you satisfied with the blueprint?
Mhm.
A blueprint for an ever-changing world.
Yes.
But he did say we should go we should go to the center. At
Well,
least we
that's
know
what
what
it's
to do.
Indeed. Once I'm done enchanting it and adding the final touches.
So this leads to the center?
All new halls do lead to the center first. That is how we connect it.
We would very much like to make it to the center, if that would lead us in a roundabout way to understanding how to get out.
Of course. Like I said, I don't need to send you there. This hallway automatically is built off the center. All I have to do is finish enchanting it and adding the riddles and puzzles within this hallway.
So we have to go through the riddles first.
No, I won't make you do that. I mean, unless you want to be my guinea pigs.
I would really, really rather not be, if at all possible.
Yes. Well, I was just gonna let you guys.
I would recommend a more sophisticated means of setting off your traps. However, they're very easy to spot.
Oh, something like this. He snaps his finger. You don't see any trap.
I'm very concerned.
Wonderful.
Are you sure you should have said that, Edward?
Oh, absolutely. This will make things. Well, just don't put them in front of us. After all, I am the one who, tipped you off of this. You wouldn't want to go back and show ingratitude.
No, it doesn't bother me. I've lived
Wonderful.
lifetimes.
Wonderful. I should just stop talking. This is.
I think it's funny. Sorry, just as a DM, I think it's funny that Edward's trying to talk to these like paragons as if they're just normal things.
No, they're not.
Well, this man is just like, I'm gonna try. Might as well.
Right. I know what you're doing, but it's just like
He's just so out of what he's used to.
And he just made traps harder for us.
True thanks,
Yeah,
Edward.
Edward is going to receive a dark glower from Octavia that literally, obviously says, "Shut up
Oh.
now."
Yeah, Edward isn't even paying attention to her. glance.
Of course
he's just
not.
He's just like there pondering. He's just trying to figure out their mannerisms and how they're talking. he just can't make sense of it. Like, huh? So I can't bargain with them. I can't bribe them with new information.
I am useless.
I'm sorry.
I'm right. And he puts his hand on the door. And you watch as the imagery is basically being carved through eldritch and divine energies all at once.
That is absolutely beautiful.
It's like it's scorching the stone and aging sections that need to be aged. And this imagery is odd, as of all of you. And then it breaks off halfway through the doors. And one side shows High Peak, the other side shows the onslaught of dragons. And then the key to the door, which is a mug in one of your guys' hands, is pulled out and hidden within this hallway. He pushes the door open as if his hand is the master key. Welcome to the Labyrinth Center.
I would like to not walk forward, but walk around a step forward would be for me. Just so I don't step on the trap that might have been placed right in front of me.
Oh, mind your step there. Oh, well, you did step on it. Oh, well. Good thing I have him nullified right now.
Why,
would
thank you.
put it-
Thank you for having it nullified.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yes.
are quite grateful.
I've enjoyed your company. I haven't really talked to mortals often.
Yes,
From what I understand, we are a rarity in these halls.
Yes, very.
Also,
Mhm.
if you just bit of hair is out of place there. I don't just like walk through the door.
Oh, you're an odd one. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes. The door closes.
Cool.
Oh, what is ahead of us, DM?
I do wonder how many more of these kinds of creatures we have to talk to.
Or what?
Odd. Because I haven't built an encounter because I'm moving. We're gonna take a break real quick.
Hey,
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
that's me.
we'll be back in like 10 minutes.
I need to go to the bathroom. It was gonna be longer than like 2 minutes,
Fine.
so I was like,
Be right back.
we need a break.
fair enough.
Alright, guys.
Okay,
Love your faces. Be right back.
we'll be right back, chat.
we're back.
We're back.
Hello.
Well,
We're back from our
maybe
break.
fell.
What?
Shit, damn.
All
Just
right.
not here.
We are going to describe the center. So you guys walk in, and it's bizarre. In the center, you see this like void-esque area, and around it are these rings that keep interlocking and breaking off each other. There's multiple layers of these rings that move around it, like an atom. What we, modern day perceive as what looks like an atom. Some rings go clockwise, some go counterclockwise. Some are horizontal, slanted, some even go through the center. The platform you're on spins in 3 different directions. Clockwise, counter, then clockwise again. And then breaks apart and spins you around. And doorways come and go. You see, when you stare at the center itself, you see a massive doorway. No matter which way you look at it, no matter which perspective is being introduced to you, you see double doors, undescript, plain in marble.
I walk towards them.
Sure. You get closer to them. It's like this gravitational pull. You're having to dodge bits and pieces of whatever is spinning around this core. As you get closer and closer to this core, you realize the doors are like 10 stories tall. Tall enough for a Titan.
Or a dragon?
Or a Titan.
Titans are bigger than dragons.
Well, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
They're fucking massive, dude. I would like to walk up and place my hand on the door.
Make a constitution save.
Fuck. 10?
You are instantly sick. As this overwhelming divine energy pulses through you.
Oh, this is not the best. I will take my hand off the door.
You feel better.
Yeah.
After vomiting, of course.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm gonna. So we see this void. Do we see like a structure that you can see all of the rings, or is it a structure that the rings are moving around us?
Both? I guess. You can see the rings moving around you.
But there isn't like a model of what's going on in front of
No.
us.
No. No.
Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. But he said that we would figure out what to do when we go here.
Octavia's then gonna look at the name escapes me.
Describe.
You.
Edward.
For some reason, I lost that name in my maze. Edward sees him kind of vomiting and being like really sick after he touches the door. Just be like, what is wrong with you?
Don't touch the door. Don't touch the door.
And how are we supposed to go through? We can't touch the door.
I don't think we're supposed to.
Octavia is going to take her quarterstaff
Okay.
and push it against the door to see if that assists.
Okay.
I realized I'm muted because I was typing and I didn't want typing in Fin Zero as he was explaining the fucking place. I'm sitting here saying, is there anything that can show we can control where these things are going? And no one was answering. And I was just like, oh, I'm muted.
Not where you are now. You don't see any controls. Use the quarterstaff to open the door.
Yeah.
Sure. It opens.
She kind of like half smiles to herself.
It's dark inside. You don't see anything.
I'm going to then. If it's dark and I don't see anything at all, I'm gonna cast a light.
I was to say I can cast light on my arrow and shoot it in there.
Are you both doing that?
I was gonna suggest it.
I was gonna just attach it to my quarterstaff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Draw it back to me.
Yeah. Sure.
And then just kind of gently place it into the room.
So who's casting light?
I am.
You are.
Yes.
Just you.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Because Willow was gonna suggest it, but if she's already doing it, then
I need you to roll a D100.
Okay. They don't have that as a choice.
It's
Percentiles.
2D percentiles.
Oh, that's different. Hold on.
but you can buy a 100 dice from Etsy.
I know, but I don't have one.
I'm gonna get one.
Wrong one. I need my peaches. Hold on. $84.
Give me 2 seconds. Because I need to find a certain chart.
2 seconds have passed.
Well, I need to pull up a
Mine's
certain
relevant
chart.
here, so Hikari, I'm scared that you're excited about this.
I think I know what this is too.
I am concerned.
Yeah.
When you said
Hikari's
pull out the
excited
D100.
because we're concerned.
I'm so concerned.
I should
If a fireball just happens to emanate from Octavia, I will be very happy as a person, but sad as a character.
You said 100 or 84?
Yeah, out of 100.
What? Hikari?
Sheeplip. Incognito.
Oh.
It was just it's on my quarterstaff, mind you. That I've placed very gently in the
You
ring.
cast it still, though.
Yes, I
Is
did.
the thing. Yes. Just making sure you keep reminding
I am
yourself that.
just oh my god.
You're not stopping this.
84.
We are all very
I'm so
concerned.
I'm so
Oh.
worried right now.
I need you to roll 1d10.
1d10.
And how many of you are within 30 feet of her?
Oh no.
I followed Edward.
So all of you. Got it.
Almost.
Oh boy.
Well, technically, Caldrad backed up as soon as she opened the door because he got a bad feeling.
Did you back up 30 feet? Or just 10 feet?
Might as well back up 30 feet.
Well, if you did 30 feet exactly, you're still in range.
Damn.
It's a 0.
So-
0, 0.
Can you back up as far as you can? Like, how big is that room?
And now for all my Asmirs, you have to do this on your own. Everybody take 1d10 necrotic damage. So 10 necrotic.
I have.
And no. Hang on, I'm not done. This is the spell around you. So everyone around you has to take 10 necrotic damage. And we have 1, 2 Asimir, so that's half. So 10, 20, 30. You regained 30 hit points to the sum of damage dealt.
Just the Asmar?
Well, in Octavia. The
Maybe
Asimir,
it's at max. Octavius the max health.
your light spell did not work.
What did it do?
You just sucked the life out of all of us. You stole 10 hit points from everybody.
You stole 5
Yep.
from me and Faemys.
Yep.
Cool.
That doesn't make sense. So what spell
Keep
was
thinking
cast?
about it. Keep thinking about it.
Do you try again?
No!
Would Octavia try again? You gotta remember, you gotta stay to character.
I'm gonna back up.
Who else is gonna try something?
She's gonna see that whatever,
She feels great.
yeah, but she's gonna see everyone else.
She feels great.
You don't know what happened to us.
Yeah, but they obviously got hurt.
Not
I
hurt
mean-
enough to be visible.
I mean, did any of you...
heard enough to be visible. That's a quarter of my health.
Oof.
That's a kind
But he did also touch the door and was in pain. Or looked sick.
Fair enough.
Just saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what about, Keldrad and Faemys?
They look fine.
And I backed away after I got damaged, so.
Wait,
Okay.
Yeah, you got.
Faemys has like less health than all of us, yeah?
Okay, so with that, with her backing up, well,
You probably have to
No.
roll perception or something.
Gemini, you took 10 points. It was
yeah, I want to roll
what-
perception.
what Siloan rolled. What do you want to perceive?
If people got injured by me trying to cast light.
Sure. That's hard to perceive.
Or would she notice me backing up?
Yeah, I mean, like, a perceiving that others became pained at the moment of my
Sure,
light
sure,
being
sure.
cast.
So sure.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, that's a no. I got a
Well,
2.
Someone just backed away from you.
Yeah,
I'm
she
backing
tried.
away. I'm getting away
They
too.
give you space. Yeah, they might be just giving you space.
She try again.
I am out of range.
Yeah, I am getting out of range as well. I'm just backing up quite a bit.
Everyone's just backing up away from you.
Okay. Roll percentiles again.
I rolled a
Well, Jeff
2.
was already trying to get out of range the first time.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
And then on the die, so I didn't notice shit.
No. What your
My percentiles, I'm working on it.
yes.
That's a 93.
93. What size are you?
Turns into a potted plant.
What size am I?
What size are you categorized as?
Small, medium, large, giant.
Medium.
I'm a human, so medium.
Oh, you grow up to become a large-sized category human.
Now?
Yeah, for the next minute, you are like 10 feet tall.
Oh. Okay.
You're big.
Octavia,
Yeah.
I think you should
whatever
stop
you're
casting
doing,
things.
stop.
Yes, that.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's been an anomaly.
Yes.
You guys look really small. Did I
No,
shrink
this is-
you?
No,
First,
you grew.
Yes. First you
Drained
did
health from
something
us. You did something.
that hurt us, and then now you look like you could crush my skull with between two fingers.
Wait, I hurt you?
So Willow will walk over
Substantially,
to.
yes.
Judd just gets very annoyed when you say
She
you
looks
are small.
mortified.
Willow will
Absolutely
walk over to
mortified.
Edward and just kind of look at him and boop his nose and cast Cure Wounds on him, since he said he got hurt.
Roll percentiles.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Boy, you just want to keep me and him hating each other, huh?
People just stop casting magic, please.
Yep. He said he was hurt.
I'm gonna you're gonna hear from Octavia. Wait!
59.
D9.
Denied?
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Does the spell go through?
No, not with wild magic. This replaces your effect.
Why are you touching my nose?
I just tried to heal you, and nothing happened.
Oh,
Try
I
again.
tried
I
to
believe
cast
we-
light, and
Try
I
again.
grew.
I think
What?
we should
Did-
stop trying to
wait,
cast
my
magic here.
spell-
I think an NPC is
Go
talking.
through and then come back.
So, do I have my slot still, or no?
Yes, you regain your lowest level expanded spell slot.
You go back to level 1
Yeah.
instead of casting a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I have all my slots now. That's cool.
I just want to see how many times you guys are going to keep doing this.
I don't
Yeah.
think that we should cast magic anymore.
No more magic, please.
That would be lovely. I'd love for you to not touch my nose and then kill me or something. That
Oh,
would be great.
you're fine.
Or all of us,
Oh
too.
no! Thankfully, yes.
I am going to go through this door now. We need to keep moving forward.
That is what they said.
We're going
Really
into the
good.
dark door.
Okay.
So, how many of us have dark vision?
Me,
Me.
I think all of us except.
Edward.
Keldred,
Me and
and
Keldred.
Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the three of us. us
So, Willow's gonna be like, would you like to hold on?
He's going to cast light again.
No!
Nope, that's why I'm offering Edward to. It would have been Willow that made him a sheep. Yeah, it would have.
But
just
it
gotta
wouldn't
look at
have
Edward.
been
Don't
him.
you do
You
it.
would have turned yourself into a sheep.
So don't you do it? So don't you cast another spell?
No, I'm not. I'm asking
I
Edward
think-
if he would like to hold on as we go through the door.
Good.
I think someone should roll another spell.
I don't think we should, DM.
Okay. Octavia, you decrease in size.
Thank you! Woo!
What's Willow doing?
At least that was
Offering
short term.
Edward if he would like to hold on to her while they go into the dark because he won't be able to see what's in there.
And Dave
But
is trying to
they
get us to
will.
cast more spells.
That sounds logical. And he will put
Roll a
his hand
spell.
onto your shoulder.
Someone,
And this
someone,
includes-
someone,
No.
someone cast a spell.
No,
None of us are gonna cast a
we're
spell.
not.
So you leave the core. And you walk in a straight line for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The lights come on. And you see a smaller model of what was going on outside. And then as you get closer, you see arcanic illusories fill in the pieces of this labyrinth. This 10,000 corridor labyrinth.
Illusion, you said.
Yes,
It's an illusion.
yes.
The whole thing.
The center, the
Is-
thing that you're walking up to is an illusion, yes. It's illusionary.
The model is like a hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that the pathways are
actual
illusions.
walls are there. The actual
Yeah.
walls
We
are
are here in real. This is not fake. This isn't
No,
the
I
Matrix.
was like,
It's all real.
And
We're
you
not
see
the Matrix. It's fine.
you see panels. Door panels around the whole thing. And you see a skeleton in a seat above. Its eyes dim with eldritch energy flowing out of it. You can tell those eyes are tracking each turn and each spin of the core. As you guys look around some more, you see another skeleton, just like that, with divine powers within its eyes. Then you keep looking around, you see one of nature. You keep looking around and you see one of without glow.
Okay.
Hello, glow. Sir.
Um,
Just
hello.
a few lost travelers.
mortals.
We don't see mortals often.
So we've heard.
We've been told.
What business do you have here?
We
We-
wish to traverse the labyrinth to
And
the
find
other
our way
side.
out.
So you came to the center.
We were told it's a
Yes.
quick way to
Yes.
get out.
To understand
What do you wish to understand?
how the labyrinth works, so that we may.
Leave.
The labyrinth. Ah, yes, the labyrinth. It ever changes. No one way is the same as it was before. How
Yes.
do you wish to understand the labyrinth? What functions do you wish to study?
I would
The-
like to know how to find the way out, as if bending to my will.
You cannot bend us to your will.
I said as if. I wish to know how to move freely.
Move freely. You must understand the ladder.
Hell yeah.
How do the doors work?
The doors are the end to the each hallway.
How do the hallways move?
Their own.
Random. Or so it may seem.
It does seem random, but is it really?
No. Nothing is ever random. You've met two of the Smiths, yes?
We have
Yes.
time and creation.
Have they told you that it is random?
They didn't tell
No,
us
just
really
simply
anything.
that it changes.
Yes.
We may be able to assist, but for a price.
What could you want?
Well, us four have been watchers. We were the last mortals to attempt finding the labyrinth. You can take our seats.
If we take
Just for a moment.
I will not take a seat.
Oh, why do you do it that way?
if we were to
Why
take your
would
seats,
you want to?
would we be stuck here if we were to take your seats?
Possibly. We have never seen it. But we would love to see what happens.
Why do you wish us to try?
We want out.
We want,
We want freedom.
we want that too.
Do you?
What kind of freedom do you desire?
One where we can die.
Why do you wish to die?
I don't know. I just feel like my life has been a consistent repeat.
How long have you been here? Or do you know how long you've been here?
No, we do not.
You said you used to be mortals.
Yes.
Then I know how you think. I will not take your seat.
Some of us didn't have a choice when it came to taking the seat or not.
Question.
Yes.
If one of us did it one at a time, would that suffice? If it was, as in, one person takes the seat for a moment.
And
You
then
can
when they get up,
certainly try.
What do you do while you sit there?
We watch the labyrinth.
For what purpose?
Exactly.
We will not know the purpose until we sit down.
We watch the labyrinth and its ever-changing hall for inconcurrencies. If an inconcurrency is to arise, that is when we send in something to fix it.
So, you're looking for anomalies?
That is one of our jobs, yes. Other times we are looking for broken hallways. Other times we are looking on adding more.
Who originally held these seats?
Ao himself.
So, were you tricked into doing this? By Ao?
I don't remember.
Or was it willing?
I am unsure.
Do you know if the Smith of Creation made you?
No.
Have you tried just getting out of the seats?
Many times we have tried, and many times we have failed.
Would you know the exit sitting in those seats?
Of course, we know. We have seen the pattern.
If someone takes those seats, can they tell them where the exit is?
If someone wants to take the seats, they would know the labyrinth.
But they have to stay here.
Possibly.
Would you take your seat back once released?
Possibly.
For any of us to take a seat for a moment, you would have to give us your word that you would sit back down.
Would I?
Yes.
Otherwise, we would not take the seats.
So you'll take my seats if I give you my word.
That you will return to it. Once you have been given the moment of reprieve.
Interesting.
I assure you, Mr. Skeletal Man,
Yes.
if you stand up and trick us and do not take your seat again, I mostly deal in learning information diplomatically, but I've learned other ways to deal with people, if you understand.
Edward, they're skeletons.
I would like to use words of terror. I'm not telling them what it is that I do. It might be psychological.
Sure. What do I have
I'd
to
like
roll?
to use my feature words of terror.
What do I have to roll?
You have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Give me 2 seconds. You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
Told you I was not buying a word you're saying. He thinks it's a trap.
Ooh. 21. It was a
21?
natural. That was natural 17.
Yeah, that passes. Alright. That's my words of terror. Shit.
He just stares at you. I think we are on the same page. I think we walked the same life, just at different times.
I will
What
do
life
it
is that?
one at a time. If each of you give me a blood oath. Although I do see that you're skeletons, something will have to do.
I have nothing left to give you.
There's no other way out of this area.
Mm-hmm. No one's looked.
That's why I'm asking right now.
No one else has looked.
Can I look?
Sure.
I want to look to see if there's
Perception.
I just assumed that I would like see any places or general things like that.
It's most of them are clouded outside of your field
Yeah,
of vision.
I
Oh,
passed at
'cause-
17.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There is another way out. It's behind the main guy that's speaking.
Oh, okay.
But we're not sure if that leads to the exit or not.
It's just
You
another doorway.
told us to keep moving forward.
And sitting down here could be moving forward. The threads of fate, the sands of time, the hammer striking the anvil of life, all of which have played a part in bringing us here together. Now.
I have no way of knowing that your word is true. that you would take the moment of reprieve and go back to your task.
Does his mannerisms seem to be that of a liar? Like, can I tell if there's some inkling?
Roll perception. I don't know.
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, my perception roll was
Finally,
12
dude.
earlier when you told him there was a
25.
door.
25.
25.
19
plus 6.
Might notice it. There might be a little like. It could just be their decomposition. Yeah, decomposing, or
Decomposition?
thank you, or like they just shifted their shoulder weird, and it kind of gives this idea that they might be lying.
I don't believe we should believe them at all.
I don't trust him either.
Octavia, we should move on. This is quite obviously a trap.
Is it?
Alja's just gonna go ahead and make his way to the door.
She's gonna sag her shoulders.
Do you
Very
even
well.
know what's behind that door?
Nope.
But we're gonna find out.
And the only way.
eyes look to the map. We know what's behind that door.
But would you tell us?
Not unless one of you takes the seat of the fourth.
No.
No.
It seems we'll be taking our chances, figuring it out as we go.
We'll see.
We will move forward. And Octavia will move to open the door.
Okay. Roll a. Actually, no. No roll needed. You open the door. You're still in the center.
Okay. So the door
Right.
closes behind us?
Mm-hmm.
So did we come back to that part with the ring?
Yeah, just the other side.
Well, they said to keep moving forward.
Can I study the rings?
Sure. Investigation. What are you trying to discern?
Which ones move clockwise and which of them move counterclockwise?
Oh my god, there's so many. So many. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It is incomprehensible on how many of those things are rotating. Thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
So, thinking back, we were told that multiple times that the way out is inside of us. And we already know it or whatnot.
We were also told to take the obvious answer.
Edward is going to try and, like, thinking back to the Astral Sea when he willed the cup with the glass with the alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like to will a path, like a hallway to stop in front of him.
Okay. Roll intelligence.
10.
I would say that's enough to stop one chamber. Stop one of the rings, the closest one, stops moving. And the door opens.
So I believe I've cracked it.
Oh?
Do you remember when I made a glass of alcohol when
With
we went to
Ao.
Yeah.
Yes. I just visualized it happened, right?
So
I just willed that hallway to stop.
we need to visualize
point.
the exit.
We need to visualize it leading to an exit.
Yes, we need to visualize it lead to exit.
Faemys, you looked at the plans that he showed you, the blueprint.
Mhm.
Would you be able to imagine a path leading from the center out?
Would I have to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay, what do I roll?
Intelligence. With advantage, because you're using your memory of the blueprint.
I would like to use Bardic Inspiration as I look to her and say, if anyone can do this, it's you.
So I get it.
You are of unparalleled intellect in this group.
So, what does the inspiration
Ow.
give me? A +1 or
A
1d6.
plus 1d6?
It's true. I'm pretty sure she has the highest intelligence of anyone in this group.
Which is quite different from being a bird brain. Oh, no. Let's see. That is a intelligence. I looking for my 19 plus 3 without the use of the bardic inspiration.
Use it.
21.
Is that enough?
Well, the more you
22.
try to get higher.
Yeah, go as high as you can.
Okay, then I will add the bardic inspiration to it, and that is a 5.
26. 27. Okay. Yeah. Faemys, you start thinking about it. And all of you watch as layer after layer creates this one singular hallway. So you can't see it anymore.
I'm gonna cheer.
What do?
Cheer.
I walk towards it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's. I'm feeling proud of myself, but let's walk forward.
Let's get out of here.
Finally.
Mhm. So, I'm gonna need. You guys want to go as fast as possible. We're gonna do group athletics for 3 rounds. No, should be technically more, and group
Oh, shit.
stealth for 3 rounds.
Alright.
So it'll be the average. So we'll start with the athletics.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
My wonderful athlete. Wait, no. 5.
5. Okay.
Are we
I
all
have an
supposed to roll?
18.
18. This is your athletics first.
We're all supposed to roll this?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 9.
What's your
9.
Yes.
Willow.
15.
I got a
15.
4.
You guys didn't pass this time. Everyone roll stealth.
Substantially better at this.
So Edward.
18.
Okay. Faemys.
15.
17.
I said 15.
15. Okay. Octavia.
15?
15. Nice. Willow.
17.
Okay. Kilrad.
16.
16. Wow. Holy fuck. Okay. So you guys passed your stealth section.
Woohoo!
Yay! Thank God.
This is.
We're
There's a reason.
sneaky!
Yeah. All right. Next. Back to athletics. So you guys start running through these hallways, bobbing and weaving, dodging traps. You do your first failed athletics check. You only make it through 2 of the corridors.
Cool.
Alright, so athletics check, Kelrad.
I said I got a 9.
Oh, it didn't come through. Faemys.
Oh,
Uh,
that was your first one.
Yeah, but this is another one.
Oh, I have to roll again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 rounds total
21.
of each.
I have a
21. 6.
I think that was a 26.
Octavia.
Sure. It's 12.
Okay. Edward.
17.
Okay. And Willow.
15.
All right, yeah, you guys all passed this time. As you guys try to regain some traction and ground, doing your best not to set off the obvious traps. I need a stealth check.
Again.
Yep.
Okay.
10.
10.
It's also a 10 from me.
Ooh.
10. Okay.
Yo. Jem, where are these rolls when you're trying to hit stuff?
So,
Hate you.
21.
21. Okay.
3.
Faemys.
3.
3. Okay. Edward.
10.
10. And then Willow.
13.
You guys didn't pass this time. There's too many that are underneath. You guys. Usually you're pretty good at catching the trap on the swing back in case it's going to hit something. But this time somebody cut too high. You made too much of a ruckus. And it's alright, because your professor from class B25 came to pick you up. So you feel shitty. Your group never showed up to your show. So, last one. Athletics. Actually, I'll leave this to dealer's choice. Athletics or acrobatics for this last one.
Oh, acrobatics.
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 Actually better. That would be a 15.
15.
Athletics.
6.
For me, it is 21 again.
21. Nice.
17.
17. Octavia.
13 for me.
13. All right. Yeah, all you pass. Now the final stealth check.
Alright.
You guys are at 2 fail. Total.
Come on, new dice.
1 fell for each.
Come on, new dice.
One of each. Kelrad.
At 1.
Nat. 22. Nice.
30-20.
Nice. Octavia.
An 8.
What?
I think she said 8.
8. It just heard.
I don't know why. Yeah, 8.
Edward.
I got a 14.
14. And Willow.
10.
Okay. You guys barely passed. As you guys go through the final chamber, there you see the double doors. And above you, you hear low growl. You hear the claws and moving the flesh. You look up. That's where we'll pick up next week's episode.
Oh, mother.
Aw.
Okay.
Aw.
You and this.
I'm over right there. right there.
You and this cliffhangers.
Right there.
We're so close.
It's just going to be a long encounter. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be a long encounter because it's not gonna be hitting anything because we're gonna bait it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
I
your
mean, wait.
turn.
Let's take a. Can we take a vote
What?
to do the encounter?
No.
No.
Your DM is not staying awake long enough to be able to do
This
that.
this man
Fair enough.
is-
Yeah, this man has been awake.
It's. I said fair enough.
I am at 24 hours total of flying in 4 days.
I completely understand and agree. It was just a
is
question,
wild magic
guys.
still in
Damn.
effect? Dude, if wild magic's still in effect, we're dead. That's a
True.
Yeah.
you raise a good point, dude. That's
I think we're onto the range of wild magic.
I mean, I got my bow.
I only have one.
I think Hikari fucked us because I don't like his hmms. Thanks, Hikari.
Well, I only have one psychic blades left. So
Well, I have a mace, so fuck it.
All the spellcasters are gonna be out of spell slots.
well, spell slots don't matter.
I don't want to look Hikari. You don't help the DM.
You all get a long rest since you were in the core.
Yay.
Hey.
I have. Oh, since the core, I have 2 bardic inspiration.
No, you don't get to help the DM. He doesn't need help. He's perfectly fine doing this on his own.
I need all the help I can get.
No, sir, you do not. You are a genius DM who don't need no fucking help.
All right, message me after. Finn. I'll give you the deets on some nasty stuff you can do.
Wow. Wow.
I am good.
Y'all.
I already know what I'm throwing at you guys.
I still don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna cast a dragon.
I'll get it. I'll handle it next week.
Alright, who's on?
I will not be in the new house next week. But
Hopefully a little bit less jet lagged.
Yeah.
significantly less jet lagged. Because I won't be on a jet.
To do the lag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
On a jet, nor lagging.
No. I'm gonna just be sleeping.
Hopefully no jets involved the entire week.
Yeah.
At least not in flight mode.
Figure that. We'll find out.
Well,
Um,
I'm going to be ending my stream here. And thank
That's
you all
fine.
so much
I'm
for
gonna-
coming.
Thank
take a
you.
nap.
I hope you all enjoyed it. Good night, and I'll see you.
Alright.
Bye bye,
Good
everyone.
night.
Nine.